I'll start talking in Spanish. Affirmative action, Wease, tomorrow.
I can translate.
Oh, yeah.
I can
I'll give
translate.
out taco recipes tomorrow for 4 hours.
I like it.
We'll just
I
do
like
food
it.
tomorrow, Wease.
Boy, nobody can see that. It's pitch black.
They don't
bro.
give a fuck. They don't need to see
They're gonna watch
shit.
black?
They're gonna watch black.
They're gonna watch black. Let me listen, folks. Brother Opie.
Don't say folks, man.
The brother to Obi-Wan Kenobi and brother Carl the chef to the schmucks. This is the king
The
from
king.
Rochester,
Wait, we gotta
New
get
York.
some light on the king.
Right here.
How are you?
King, get over there. We gotta get some light on you,
Get a
brother.
little
Get some
light.
light on me.
Let's get some light on
Which
the
one
king.
of my best sides do you want?
Turn over here. That's the king.
How you doing there? King of
yourself?
Rochester? And this is my area right here. All downtown Rochester. Welcome. Here are my boys here.
Right.
And we're having a really good time at the roof right here at the Stratton, Rochester, New York.
Yeah, turn around. We gotta see. We gotta. Yeah.
Show him the king. This is the king. God damn it.
He has the king on the back of his shirts. Weeze, who's the king? I don't even know who the king is.
The
Officially.
king is a dude. Let me tell you, I'm a little fucked up. You could say, talk dirty?
We can talk dirty.
A little fucked up. Opie came to town with brother Carl. I've had about 82 tequilas, but the king is a fella that some people think talks too much shit, but because he's such an unbelievable fella, gives
scared
all his
some
money.
dude.
Huh?
He scared some dude today.
What's that about, Carl?
What's that about?
Some dude got scared.
He gives money. He gives his money to charity. He helps everybody, and he knows his shit. So I don't care. Anyone want to fuck with my boy, the king? He is the king. And if I didn't want to tell him about what you did to Steinbrenner, because New York,
Tell him.
he pulled off young Steinbrenner's wig, and he's been everywhere.
Wait, King, tell the story.
I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concert
Yeah,
rehearsal for
and
6
I know it
hours.
Get over there, Weeze. Get over there.
No, here's the way. Let me say this about
Will
the
you
king.
fix your fucking hat?
Everything he says to me, I think is full of shit.
Right.
I think he makes up everything.
Right.
Can't make this shit up.
And everything he tells me, I find out from other sources.
Right.
Is true. So he calls me up from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame sound check.
Rehearsal for 6 hours.
Rehearsal. He calls me up, Springsteen's playing. I go, get the fuck out of here. He's there.
There's only 30 people there.
Really?
In Madison Square Garden. So then he goes, I'm
Prince.
leaving. Wait. Because he goes, I'm leaving because he had to go to the Yankee game?
No, I had to go to the World Series.
World Series. I go, are you shitting me? And then tell him what happened.
So now, my friend's flying in a private jet. We go on the subway, me and my wife. Then we meet outside with the tickets. I sold my tickets. They were better than tickets to be my friends. We ended up with shitty tickets. We had to take an elevator up there, some suite. We get in the suite, the 6 of us, and who's in there? Hal Steinbrenner. So I'm sitting there like this. I go, Hal, how you doing? He goes, doing good. Feel good tonight? Yeah. I go, how long have you had that hair? He goes, my whole life. I go like this and grab it and pull it. I go, that's a wig, Hal. The door's open. He ran out the door.
No
You pulled his hair off?
Did that to
I pulled his
Steinbrenner
wig.
Jr.
Wow.
Bro, he has done,
Is he? He used to be a male stripper.
he was Darth Vader. You
Top
know what
male
I'm
stripper
saying?
in the United States, believe me.
He was Darth Vader stripping. Got a lot of pussy. He's a married man now.
All right, good.
Got a lot of pussy when you be a male stripper. So I could only live through his shit. Because that doesn't happen.
I'm a
to me.
happily married man. My wife's been married 32 years. I've been married 10 2/3. The nights I'm not home don't count.
Carl, what do you think of Rochester so far?
It's fucking nice.
It's not bad. There's the city, right?
There's my man right here. Say what's up.
What's up? It's Jay from the Mets Overload Show podcast.
Word.
Yeah. Me and Carl. I forgot his name.
Cuban.
The Mad Cuban. We we talk on Twitter. He told me where we're at. We're just chilling. We're here.
See that?
We're doing
having
this
beers.
podcast?
We're doing this
chilling.
podcast.
All
I
right.
might do my podcast. I might not, but I understand. You got important things to do. But
Right.
Opie Radio.
We ain't got
you know.
shit to do. We got fired like a motherfucker.
What do you think of Rochester so far?
It's nice. The king is really cool.
Yeah. Weeze is cool too, right?
Yeah. There's some other dude. He was
Weeze is 70 and he's got to be up in 4 hours.
Why you guys tell me people hate old people? Don't hate me because I lived for 70 fucking years. I had to shave my head. It's going so bad.
Paul Ryan hates you.
And not, I'm on the radio, 70 years old, and you young motherfuckers
Paul
go,
Ryan hates you.
fuck you, you're 70. You know what that means? I've been here more than you, and I know shit. And I can still eat pussy and do stuff because my shit ain't working as good as it used to.
That's an honest man right there,
That's an
Carl.
honest man.
This
Brother Wease.
motherfucker is doing morning radio tomorrow. He's had how many tequilas, Wease?
17?
I can't even, now at this point, I'm not sure. But this is all straight tequila.
Right.
This ain't shots.
Right.
We sip.
I got to tell the people, you know, obviously me and Carl got fired, and I had to come up here and see the Wease to fucking mellow me out.
Listen, this is the
Tell him,
dude.
Wease. Preach.
The Obi-Wan Kenobi. Opie, you gotta be shitting me that these ass motherfuckers would ever fire the Ope just because Howard Stern has a rag working.
Right.
It's terrible. And the new show Opie was doing, here's a kid
It was
wherever he
fucking
is.
awesome. It was good shit. It was great. It's the best thing out there, yeah.
Thank you, brother.
This chubby motherfucker said it was great.
Rip him, get him.
The guy
That's what I came
said
here for. I wanted to get made fun of.
I'm so glad I'm not the fattest dude here.
You're not even close.
I'm like Little King.
The fucking king.
The king ain't little, by the way.
Yeah, look at that.
Not bad.
Not bad.
He looks like a WWE superstar.
He does. There's
So-
a podcast for that, you know.
So, Weeze, I got fired, brother. And I don't even know why yet.
Well, you know, we'll tell tomorrow on the Brother Wease morning show. We'll hear a little bit about how Opie got fired, but this is such insane shit.
Just don't take a shit while you're at the studio with Opie. Just that's all I gotta say.
He knows about that.
Yeah.
It's another story. He knows about.
Know what I'm
something.
gonna do? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the video that supposedly got me fired tomorrow on your radio show.
Yay.
You're gonna laugh your ass off and go, "What the fuck? Why would you get fired over that?" I got fired because of Howard Stern. It's pretty obvious.
We know.
Didn't you have a fucking phone call with Howard Stern?
I'll tell that on the air tomorrow.
No, tell it on my Facebook.
All right.
This is shit.
But I
This is
think
my
you-
radio show. This is all I got.
But people are going to think.
This is
Listen,
all I got, you
right, hold on.
motherfucker.
Zuckerberg, send a bill.
hold on. People are going to think because I'm lying. But this is 100,000,000% real. And my whole radio show is predicated on honesty. I don't even have the talent to make shit up like the good guys do. That's why it's easy. But Howard Stern, who came against me many, many years ago,
For what?
Brought came to the market.
when he came to my town.
Get in here, King. Fill in the blanks.
Come here, Ken.
Get him.
He came to the market and he had Sylvester Stallone and Arnold
Get him.
Schwarzenegger on. Weeze had me and Joe Carbone on. And we ran him out of town. And that is the true fact.
Get him.
But listen, Howard Stern is the king of all media. He invented the microphone.
Back to you.
He invented the microphone. One time, one of his asshole listeners called me up because I used to call my mother
What's
on
his
the
name? Was his
radio.
name Paul?
She was funny. And they go, "You can't call your mother. Howard invented that." I go, "What are you fucking shitting me? I can't call my mommy on the radio, who was a very funny Jew. She was funny."
Right.
She was funny.
And
Jews are rough.
this is ridiculous that Howard told people he invented the microphone. Long story short, Howard called me up.
I'm just getting my tequila. All right,
Howard-
let's get back
Man
to the
is
light.
thirsty.
I'm lost now.
Although with
Howard-
this crew, we should stay in the dark.
When Howard came to town,
Keep it in the dark. They look 50.
And 150 pounds.
Go ahead, Weeze.
when Howard came to town, he said some really nasty things about me and my special daughter,
Diane,
in
who's
Philadelphia.
an amazing person.
She's on my
And
program.
she's a great comedian, too.
She's hilarious.
She is the best.
When
She got
she's
Weeze's
on, her
personality.
absolute best show.
But anyway, Howard said some really mean shit, and it hurt him because people in Rochester knew he was full of crap. So anyway, then we started the thing, and Howard never beat me, which he used to beat everybody. So then, fast forward.
No, can I get in for this part?
Yeah, go show you.
So Weeze is my mentor. Everyone knows that by now. I started here in Rochester, New York.
No, you got to move so you can see
So
a building.
You hear the
Oh, there you
sirens?
go.
That means somebody
There's
got
a building
shot.
right there.
There's the building.
Right.
Someone got shot,
Somebody
bro.
just got, you don't hear the sirens? Somebody just got
I
shot.
hear the sirens. So, Weeze, the only reason I'm successful is because of this man, Brother Wease.
Oh, please.
And I knew what Howard said about his daughter really hurt this motherfucker. So I always thought to myself, if I ever get the chance, I'm going to fucking make good for Wease. This is a true story.
Right.
So finally, we make it to New York. We're at NEW, me and Anthony. I fucking went hard at Howard. People always wondered why. It was because I was getting back for the Wease.
Makes me feel guilty now.
I
But
told
anyway-
you years ago, don't feel guilty about that shit. But that is the God's honest truth. That's where the Howard Stern beef started. So,
Let me get to the funny part, which is, I hope this poor fucking Howard, something showed up. Lindsay's looking for you.
that's my wife.
Yeah,
she's
I
good.
know it is. Something came on and said Lindsay.
Yeah, that's my wife. She's
It's
good.
his beautiful wife. Howard, because he said those bad things about my special daughter, called me
Years later. How many years? 20
15
years?
years later.
15, 20 years later.
Called me at home. The famous Howard Stern. I couldn't believe Howard Stern was calling me. Real quick, I figured he was on a 12...
Did you bow to him when you were on the phone with him?
How am I bowing? I figured I fucking bowed. But I figured he was on a 12-step program or something, calling to apologize.
He had to have been.
So at the end of the conversation, here's the funny part.
Do you realize you were among greatness at the time?
I didn't feel that, actually. But anyway...
He's a miserable person.
No, stop it.
He's miserable, for real. He's a billionaire and he's miserable.
At
I
the
want to
end,
be a billionaire and miserable.
but
Yeah,
this, me too.
I'm a thousandaire and I'm miserable.
I just want a fucking radio show. Go
Bro,
ahead.
at the end of the conversation, Howard said to me...
So he made good with you, apologized.
Right.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
at the end of the conversation, about 20 minutes, he said, if you ever come to New York, we'll have dinner. So I said, Opie is my main man. How about me, you, and Opie? I swear on my mama. He said, Howard Stern said, I'm not ready for Opie. I thought that was hysterical. Good night.
That's it?
Yeah.
Nailed it.
He finally got me fired
Well, that's...
for real.
We'll discuss that. That's fucking brutal.
For real, because we snuck into his area and he never got over it. I'll show you that video tomorrow too.
It was sort of in the news, but that's no reason for firing. And people should be mad at Howard Stern, who works about 2 hours a week.
Gee.
Carl, how's Rochester?
I like Rochester. I had a great dinner.
It was a wonderful dinner. Should we talk to the king?
Let's talk to the king.
King, you got anything before we turn this shit off?
No, I got to go up tomorrow morning and listen to you guys on the radio, do a little live
Why don't you
stuff.
come in?
No, got to go. We're having an announcement at Blue Cross at 1 o'clock about our pro basketball team. So I got to be there for that.
Why don't you tell one good story?
Well, what do you want to know?
He's got a million of them.
All right, give
You
us
tell the
one
one
good
with
one.
your nose ripped open?
No, I don't want to tell that one.
God, that's a good
That was a
fucking
bad
We
story.
got a million
Those
good
are my
stories.
kind of stories. Those
Next
are feel
time.
good stories.
Well, you can't say you got a million good stories and not tell one.
I got a million good
What's your
stories.
favorite recipe?
Weeze, what story could he tell?
Well, your old lady will never say. I'll tell you this. The king,
Let's go back to the light. He's getting
He's
nervous.
already
He's
stopping.
getting nervous. He's getting antsy.
He's already stopping me.
Who knows what this guy's going to say? He's absolutely crazy.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just saying.
man.
So
that
what I did in front of Abercrombie and Fitch with the two kids.
that's
I've heard you for years
I'll
on
show you the
on,
picture.
on Weeze's show, so you got to tell one good story.
No,
Cheers.
tell him the story about
Cheers.
Abercrombie and
well.
Fitch.
This is nothing, but the guy, he'll be sad. He just turned 60.
I can't believe
It's
it.
60 years
You're
old.
60, bro.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
just
I
turned
got
60.
You don't look it.
He goes.
It's all right, right?
King looks
This
good.
is when I was bad.
He works out every
This,
day.
this is when I was 50 pounds heavier. I took off my shirt on Fifth Avenue with the Abercrombie and Fitch model from 1,000 people. Now that's 5 years
That's
ago.
like you, Carl. You would
Now,
do
wait a
that
minute.
shit.
I would do it.
Wait a minute, but I'm going to show you what I look like now. Talk to Weeze for a
Show him
second.
some of them titty pictures.
I'll show you in May.
You do the steroids, King?
No.
Good
Don't need
for you.
steroids.
All natural?
Natural.
All right.
Bro, do you know my wife said 20th exchange?
20th and exchange. She's at the New Yorker Hotel.
No, that's where my son's new apartment is.
How about you don't say that on Facebook Live?
Yeah.
How about you say that?
No, no.
Scratch that.
It's about Aruba. Is it that good?
Aruba's that good.
Are you guys in Aruba?
Yeah, you.
No, we're
I
in
like
Rochester.
your shirt.
This
Brother
shirt?
Wease, you know who you're talking to?
No.
He's royalty.
That's Obi-Wan Kenobi. You ever heard of Opie?
Here's my team.
from...
Opie, here's my
Oh,
team
I know
picture.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's Opie, right?
That's my
there.
team
Opie
picture
right
from
there.
Vegas.
This is Brother
You know how
Wease.
many people? You know how many people watch?
Look at this.
50,000.
Opie.
You want to see my team picture?
Opie, we got some
Obi-Wan
firepower.
Kenobi.
That's my team picture from Vegas.
I am your fan.
I don't know if we can.
No,
you just fucked up my
I am
Facebook
your
Live.
fan.
Why? What happened?
Another team
All right, we
picture.
can't show nudity.
That's a
Wait. That's not good.
What's wrong with that?
That's not good.
Those
It's
are my
not good.
girlfriends. Those are my girlfriends.
You have too many.
No, what's too many?
You gotta pick one.
I have a lot of love to go around.
Oh.
Why do I
you
gotta
got a
pick
big
one?
heart.
Why? Listen, you're right. I got big everything.
Oh.
You know how big I am? I have 3 urologists. They all handle 3.
What's your name?
I'm kidding. Who do you know? Who do you know?
That was a good night.
Look up
Who do you
Opie
know
Radio.
that has 3 urologists?
Opie
Am I
Radio
lying?
on Facebook.
He does.
I have 3 urologists.
3?
That means you got a fucked up
Why do you
dick.
have 3 urologists?
One takes care of my kidney stones.
Right.
One takes care of my prostate when it gets exploded. And one we're going to discuss when my dick dies. He's going to give me the implant. Okay?
I've been asking
I'm gonna
about
have
those
the pump.
fucking things. The
The
pump.
Oh, yeah. When my
Yeah.
dick dies, I'm getting the pump.
Wait.
You're going pump.
Wait.
Oh, you
I
go
just
like
thought
that.
of a
It goes
good one.
up?
You won't let. Give me. This dude claims. First of all, he bangs his wife every day.
Sometimes twice.
Every day.
Is it a different
now,
wife or the
every
same
person
one?
watching
Polygamous?
says that's bullshit.
Okay.
Nobody believes it.
I don't.
Bangs his old lady every
I
day.
feel sorry for his wife.
Sometimes twice. She don't feel sorry. She's the luckiest bitch I know.
It's a joke, man.
I haven't seen my wife in a week straight. Seen her.
My wife's the luckiest girl in the world. She's been married.
She's married to the king.
She's been married 32 years. I've been married 10 2/3. Well, I mean, you guys, it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
we did that
Those
joke.
lights are- She gets up in the morning. She gets up in the morning. I bang her.
Oh, he's
Okay?
taking my camera now.
He's taking
I
your
bang
mini
her.
paw.
Then she gets up and she has breakfast. Then she decides which of the 4 gyms she's going to go to that she's a member of.
No kidding.
Then she comes home, and then she goes out to lunch with her friends.
Right.
Then she goes shopping.
Right.
Then she either makes a gourmet dinner or goes to a restaurant with me or one of her friends. Then she comes home and I bang her again. Okay? She gets a new car every other year. She lives in a big house. I mean, what's not
So
to
she
love?
lets him
King,
fuck
can
around.
I be your second wife?
If you all do all that dirty shit she does, let me tell you
I
something.
might think about it for that
You'll
life.
flip over from girls.
All right, I just changed my mind. Thank you.
You can fuck his armpit.
I think I just did. You wouldn't like it. I'm hung like a baby centipede. You don't like it. It's all
You
right.
got a tiny dick.
I think so.
All right.
It's below average.
King, you got a piece, right, bro?
What?
You got a piece on you?
No, I don't carry a piece. Why would I have
No,
to
I
carry
mean
a piece?
piece.
What?
A piece.
How well are you hung?
Oh, yeah. I'm the king.
He's the king.
How can I? Hey, listen.
You can't call yourself the king.
No, you can't be called the king
Right.
unless you got some meat.
I actually met Abe
Listen,
Froman.
my
the
dick looks
sausage
normal
king of
on me,
Chicago.
but I want you guys to be enormous.
Carl, you're moving to Rochester, aren't you?
I'll come to Rochester.
We're doing a comedy show here, we.
Bro, we'll open a restaurant.
It's a great place to live.
Comedy show for easy. Where do you see this joint? I gotta
Talk to
take
Sherrod. He's probably watching this. Sherrod's going to set up a fucking show for us. In
No,
Rochester.
listen, wait till I show you this new joint. It's brand new and it's one of the finest in
one?
America physically. I'm not saying it's the best kind. Physically, wait, I'm going to take you
Oh,
tomorrow.
new comedy club?
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
So why don't we set a date for a show?
Well, let's go over there. Let me show you.
All right.
Can we go now?
No, it's because it's Tuesday.
This is Tuesday.
They don't have comedy on Tuesday.
Thursday.
This ain't New York where you big shots.
Bro, I got fired. I got
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah, okay.
If you been?
The Carlson, yeah. of
We got
course.
fired.
My buddy Vinny Paulino, he's one of the comedians.
Bro,
there.
your buddy
The
Vinny
Carlson, yeah,
Paulino, you know who
Paulino's
that
my guy.
is?
I don't know, Vinny.
It's the kid I'm going to do the podcast with.
Yeah, Vinny
I'm gonna do a
Paulino. He's
podcast.
the founder of RLC Podcast. That's how I got in. I dealt with Vinny Paulino, and he made connections with Brother Wease. And
You and I
yeah.
are going to do a podcast
And now they have
together.
a comedy, the best comedy club at Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester, New York. It's amazing. They're
right.
doing big
It is,
things.
bro. I wanna show you.
Well, I'm bringing the boys up for
Yeah,
a
we
comedy
gotta do it,
show.
man.
Bro, I
It's
can't
amazing.
wait to take.
Crazy way to make a living.
All right, King, we're going to turn this shit off. Any
Yeah, I'm
final
leaving.
words?
Night.
I got to get. the
Welcome to
fuck out.
Rochester. You get
Let
to
me
deal
get
with
some
me.
tip money.
Carl?
Tell me those kicks ain't saying something.
Those are clogs.
You got him from the bowling alley?
Oh, wait, what are we
Holy
looking at?
man.
The Kings or
The Kings,
Carl? Look at
not
this. Carl's
his.
got clogs.
I'm talking about
What
the
size
King's
foot are you?
fancy shit.
15.
15.
If you're
Whoa.
13, I'd fall over when I peed. Gotta have 15. You're the king, everything's big.
I love you.
You got
bro.
15s?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Told you. Everything's
I'm an
oversized.
11.
How many socks do you have on?
One pair.
Look at that. Those are nice.
All right, we're gonna turn this shit off. We're gonna be on Weeze's show.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right for tomorrow?
We're gonna have fun tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah.
iHeartRadio.
Kid. Where are we going tomorrow, Carl?
We're gonna do garbage plates.
No, you're not.
We have
You
to.
gotta. You'll get them another time.
What do you
we
mean
gotta
another
go to.
time?
You gotta come to my lunch
We got a
Where's your
You
lunch?
can't go to Rochester.
right after the show.
Where?
A joint called Grappa.
You want to go to Grappa?
Grappa. You like grappa?
I drink Grappa.
I got grappa in my luggage.
You do not.
Yes, I do. A beautiful.
Oh, College Town?
vintage
You're going to
Italian
College
grappa.
Town?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do it right now.
Good joint.
For lunch.
Good time. It's a
Very
good
nice.
joint,
It
though.
is.
Rappa's good.
Very nice. But you got to get a garbage plate, even to go. Take it to the plane. Eat it on the plane.
We were gonna do a garbage plate tour.
I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I do it by myself.
You
fuck do I care?
You eat fourth meal every day, right?
Yeah, I'll eat all fucking day.
We could go now if you want.
I'm the king of fucking meat.
We going home?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, you.
I got to get up in 5 hours.
Ouch.
And I'm not home yet.
Do we have to get up in 5 hours?
No,
No,
we're gonna.
What time
Be
you
there
going to be
by
out about?
The
8:30.
last hour.
We'll be there by 8:30. How's that sound, Carl?
Be there by
8:30 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right after the
Is
news.
that bad?
Right.
I live a
Right
luxurious
after
life,
news,
cuz.
they'll be
It
on.
means it's 12 hours.
iHeartRadio,
Yeah.
Rochester, New York, 95.1 on your dial.
iHeartRadio. There you go.
On your radio dial.
Don't forget about the Mets Overload Show podcast.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta do it, man. I'm here. I'm hanging out with the fucking big dogs. I learned from you guys. I learned from the comedians. Get the plugs when you can.
All right, we gotta turn this shit off. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow on Brother Wease's
Hey, Wease.
show.
Yeah.
Did we just do an Irish exit?
Yeah.
He's out.
Where's Weeze?
I don't.